return of the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed.
And I'm Ben Jones, and we're here to bring you live coverage of the battle between Nottingham-Trent and the University of Nottingham in what promises to be an all-action encounter from face-off to final whistle. Oh, we've got lots to do today. We are back outside though. It's the final show page. They've dragged us back in. Last year, we came to Freshers 2011. We came to Ocean Beach Party to find out how many people would take their tops off for Trent TV. Turned out 5 people did. We're back here at Freshers 2012. We're going to see if we can top that. Ben Jones here with Trent TV at the NTSU Awards 2012. This event is here to recognise those people that are putting that extra effort for their student union. With Griffiths and Hugo presenting, it's sure to be a great night. This is Trent TV News, and I'm Ben Jones with the latest news on campus.
Yeah, we didn't win varsity. We didn't get it. It doesn't matter. We won the men's football, and I'd say that is definitely one of the most important. We also got the ice hockey. They're the 2 main ones, I think.
We're here to see the eagerly anticipated Les Miserables. Now, this film was originally adapted by a novel by Victor Hugo, but it's most well known for being one of the most popular musicals of all time. And to make it even better, it's at the newly installed IMAX. So let's go see what the fans are hoping for. So the new SU is promising to provide a lot to the students of NTU next year. There's going to be a 3-storey climbing wall, hundreds of new rooms for students to stay in, and of course there's going to be a brand new club. The only thing it's offering at the moment though is disrupting the studies of Sandby students. Ben Jones, Trent TV News. How is your Freshers Week going so far, guys?
It's alright. Nice.
Alright?
Yeah.
Alright?
Listen.
You're at a beach party at Ocean. Excellent. There we go. That's what we want to hear. He's got it sorted. But will you both join me and take your top off for Trent TV right now?
Here we go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling.
Cheers, guys. We've actually got a fresh repper. She's on her way to her duties. What's your name?
Chantal.
Chantal. And what's your real fresh rep name?
D-Town Warrior.
Do you want to turn around, show us it? D-Town Warrior. I think that needs an explanation. What a year it's been, mate. Can you talk us through, summarise your best moments of it at all? We do indeed. We have some fantastic prizes to give away, and we've got some students here that are going to try and win some today. Now, you guys are a bit more glamorous than us. You're making us look a bit rubbish today. What are your names? What are you doing?
When you went behind first off, is that when you thought you had a bit of trouble with that, trying to get back in the lead? Or?
Now, I've heard that you weren't exactly there when the award was being announced. Just have to run back on stage. I hear the cheerleaders have been called off. How do you two feel about that?
Well, that was going to be the best part, wasn't it?
That was why you came here, wasn't it? It is the big moment you've all been waiting for. One person who's especially been waiting for it is yourself. What's your name?
Ella.
Ella is here. She's joining us outside. And do you realise what you have the chance to do now? Have we told you?
No.
We haven't told you yet. You have the chance to win tickets to go and see the one and only Cheryl. I have one question for both of you. Obviously, I've come a bit less dressed than most people, a few less clothes. Might have noticed that. I have one question though. Will you join me? And will you take your top off for Trent TV?
Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up.
We're getting there. Ice hockey kind of does have a reputation for being more of a violent sport, so to speak. You see people getting slammed against the side and everything. But is there a line? Can you go too far? Can you be penalised for that?
So we put our hands up.
University applications this year have increased by over 3%. The figures from UCAS show that the downward trend has stopped, but the government's decision to raise fees 2 years ago means applications are still lower than before 2011. Well, I can tell you that was everything that I could have hoped for. The way it goes from the stage to the big screen worked perfectly. Russell Crowe was a huge surprise, as was Hugh Jackman. He's got a phenomenal voice. It wasn't the most intense action that we saw in the first period, but I think it was both sides of seeing the intensity of each other, and it was pretty much a stalemate, really. No one wanted to go too far in attack because they didn't want to get countered, and vice versa with both teams, really. I think we've spoken to many freshers, a few fresher reps, and I have to say, Freshers 2012, you've beaten the year before, you've smashed the year before. Well, there you go. We've given away Cheryl tickets here on GMNTU, but it's back to you guys in the studio.
But obviously the Trent team didn't let it faze them at all. They just carried on going, and 3-1 in the end.
But that's about all we've got time for now, so all we have to do is say a very special thank you for watching. Goodbye.